It's your boy Romel Moralez here for the behind the scenes Sacrifice versus Reward. Written, produced, and directed by me, Romel Moralez. I got an email about the My Road Real 2020 challenge about the third week of August, which gave us very little time. It took me about 2 or 3 days to write a nice script that I was comfortable with. Pass it around to a few people. Alright, we Gucci! Got co-producer Sheree McCain on board. Got a camera person, April A. Phelps on board. Go to the camera. Action. After that, we sprung into action. We booked a location. We shot uptown. Shout out to all my uptown players. You know how we do. Booked the actors. And man, these guys are great, man. Let me tell you. They had very little time to learn the script. Because from the time that the script was finished to the time we started filming, it had to be like, I don't know, maybe 10 days. So we got everybody together after we secured the location, and we were met with a great deal of challenges. You had traffic, foot traffic. Come on, Uber Eats, fuck out the way, man. Car traffic. You had the neighbors in the location, so we had to keep things to a minimum. Action! But I was working with a great crew, great cast. Wasn't a big deal. The SWAT team seemed to concern a great number of the neighbors. Action! We had a visit from the police, which went very well. I guess they wanted to make sure that the group of people dressed up like police officers wasn't carrying real guns. But they really didn't give us any problems. They checked out all our stuff, our paperwork, everything, and let us return back to work in a timely fashion. So shout out to Metropolitan Police Department, DC. We got in and it was take after take, man, until we got it done. I starred in it as well, so I wasn't able to be behind the camera as much as I liked, but April did an amazing job, and I'm very appreciative of it. Cut. Good job. Awesome. We had a lot of fun. We kicked ass, but we brought some awesome people on board. We had rapper Ray Vegas.
What the fuck happened in here?
Sheree McCain.
Pretty gruesome.
We brought on the very talented and beautiful Joy Jewel.
What's up? I'm Joy Jewel here on set for Sacrifice versus Reward, doing a little kick-ass, sexy, fun short film, so make sure you check it out.
Then we brought in a choreographer, so of course there's a couple of chops and wah-yah and punches and kicks and flips.
Yeah, I got it.
I did none of that, but it's there. MMA fighter, the Bruiser, Darren Kirby came in.
Hey, what's going on, y'all? This is Coach Kirby, aka the Bruiser. Outside, right there it is.
Oh man, he kicked ass, man, with coming up with some moves and teaching it to the actors and making sure nobody got hurt.
And the next we will need the mat.
Okay. I have a 0 injury on any of my sets my entire time in the game, and I really enjoy keeping that.
Did it hurt you?
No, I'm acting.
Oh.
The choreography was crazy, and the fact that they only had that day to learn and rehearse it was insane. Of course, I enjoy going in and doing the John Wick thing. Wah! Cut. Oh, cut. Action. Oh, cut. Action. Cut. But hey, I left the choreography up to the professionals, and I broke out the props, baby. The good stuff. So, Sacrifice versus Reward is a short film about an aging assassin who is confronted by his replacement.
And you took the risk into account?
I was hoping on that old man.
And you factored in the cops downstairs when they left to get
Bullshit!
They sit and they have this little small conversation where they challenge each other's wit. Like, hey, you know, I'm more badass than you.
It's a nice piece you got there.
Thanks. You should recognize it. It's from your couch cushion.
I thought it looked familiar. Cut. I figured this much. So, I kept this one.
Let's cut.
Oh, cut. Cut.
In the midst of this conversation, they realize that they need each other. They're in a pickle. So we examine the human need for help and selflessness.
Bullshit.
Shit you not.
Where?
Downstairs on their way up. Sacrifice or reward.
What?
Ah, fuck. Cut.
You mean risk versus reward?
Not in this case, huh? Sacrifice. You got to sacrifice me or your freedom. Or
what?
cut.
Here you have these two assassins in this very tight situation. One has a contract to fulfill, but if she fulfills that contract, does she really succeed? Or could she really use the assistance of the person that she came to kill?
You can kill me later if that makes you happy.
He's a funny guy. You're a funny guy. You're a real funny guy.
It's a tricky situation. Then you got the gung-ho cop. It's always one of those.
There you go. This nigga right here. He hot on my trail. He can't wait to lock me up.
Them two right there, they watch me get out the car and head in the house. That's hot on the aging assassin's trail. And then you have his partner who really could care less. So they have their whole little thing going on while they're doing surveillance. Roll the camera. Action.
All units, prepare to breach on 3. I'm on my way up. Haggerty, let's go.
Damn it. I'm coming up. Hey, shit.
Because of the short time, I decided to star as the aging assassin. Wasn't bad. I had a lot of fun. It was definitely great working opposite of Georgia Well.
You had to sacrifice me or your freedom. Or
what?
cut.
Yeah. You like that?
That's right, get an amateur hand clap.
It's good that you're not really killing somebody.
Yeah, right?
Oh shit. That was hard as fuck.
And of course, there's some shooting. Bang, bang, bang. Bang, 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 bang. So when she's presented with these options of carrying out her contract or turning to her contract for help, you know, hopefully you'll be surprised with what she decided. Shooting went smooth as hell, but of course, you know, hiccups happen. Truth is, I'm usually responsible for those hiccups.
Babe, how we looking? With the light and all of that shit.
You got a spot on the middle of your forehead.
What kind of spot I got?
Shiny right
One
there.
Oh.
You might have to got a little bit of
Cut me
shine.
down a little bit right there.
Powder.
It's not over your head.
It is over his head.
Powder's coming.
I remember when that meant something totally different to me about a decade ago, 2 decades ago. Lord, the powder's coming. I'm feeling better. The better you guys do, the better I'm feeling. So help me out here. But my cast and crew is always very patient with me, and we always get the job done. So shout out to my cast and crew and the producers, Cherie McCain, April Phelps, Quet White. They really make sure that I have everything that I needed to get all these people together and do this thing in a very short time frame. So shout out to them. I really appreciate it. Thanks for believing in me one more again. I'm super happy with the results, man, and I cannot wait for you guys to see it. Please, if you haven't checked it out, check out Sacrifice versus Reward, written, produced, and directed by Romel Moralez, starring Romel Moralez, Joy Joel, Ray Vegas, Cherie McCain. Please go watch, like, share. See you guys. And thanks again. Appreciate you, man.
Sacrifice. You had to sacrifice me or your freedom.